You want to cover the full Nick Mercs statement? He starts here.
I can't tell if people are more upset with me because of my comments against transgender people and shit, right? Or if people are more upset like about the doc thing. I can't really tell. Like I'm looking.
No, it's both, brother. It's both. You're saying protect the fucking kids, save the kids about random trans people, which is inherently transphobic. The assumption that like trans people are fucking grooming children is ridiculous. While simultaneously, you got a fucking literal pedo in your circle, in your closest fucking circle. That's crazy. Of course, people are going to see that hypocrisy and be like, what do you mean fucking save the kids? The fuck are you talking about? It's both. No one is more upset at your transphobia than your than Dr. Disrespect like trying to fuck minors, okay?
And I'm like, wow, man, this is what a crazy timeline. Isn't it weird? It's kind of fucking weird. I feel like they almost don't even care about what's going on with the situation, and they're just kind of like using it as like ammo or something. Like, okay, cool, man. You know, like what? Like, imagine not giving a shit about what actually happened and like trying to use it for like some little fucking point to make. Like, okay, bro.
No, they give a shit about what actually happened. People can have two opinions at the same time inside of their minds. It's not that complicated, I think. You know, these issues are ironically in line with one another more often than not, you know?
Got it. Cool. Great. Yeah, I mean, look, and then the truth in this all is that, bro, like, people want me to just fucking destroy the guy up and down. I mean, he was a friend. He was a friend. I don't know what people want from me. The guy was a friend, okay? He wasn't my best friend. People were going around like, oh, he's your best buddy. You guys gamed every day. No, the fuck we didn't, you know? I mean, look, I will admit that he was my friend. And I had a lot of respect for the guy. You know, I didn't think he was the best guy in the world, right? The guy dude cheated on his wife. I mean, he said he was sorry. People can make mistakes, you know, but there's certain things that you do. And there's certain things that you don't do. And I mean, look, he fucking guy does a lot of crazy ass shit, man. I mean, this is crazy. Okay? So, what do you want from me? What do you want out of me, man? I mean, I said what he did is absolutely unacceptable. Anybody with a brain knows that. It's ridiculous. Obviously, and I say obviously, man, in caps lock, that we don't support shit like that. Why would we ever? I mean, that doesn't make any sense. It's ridiculous. It caught everybody off guard, okay? I mean, you know, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard all the way around, especially when you get hit with something like that. And prior to him putting out his statement, we didn't know what was what. We had a bunch of fucking dweebs on Twitter just spewing shit. But until we know what's good, I mean, we can't just say the guy's guilty or something like that. It's fucking ridiculous, man. You're not guilty until proven innocent. It's backwards. And that's happened a few times.
Yeah, he wrote me off and said I was dead to him for making a joke about Dr. Disrespect's marriage, a joke that he himself has made. Not Nick. Dr. Disrespect has made. My point is, here's the thing. I was never like super close with Nick Mercs. That's why he said like, oh, I'm sure he doesn't care. But like, you know, I like Nick Mercs. I thought that, you know, I could get to him. The point is, in my opinion, I think a lot of people personally think friendship means that you're supposed to unconditionally defend one another no matter fucking what. No, your friends are supposed to check you. And, you know, a person in your corner that has your best interest in heart is going to tell you when you're saying something fucking wrong, when you're saying some wrong shit that is also going to be obviously perceived by the broadest majority of the population as like reactionary sentiment. You can look to the entire landscape and go, well, there's more people out there that are saying I'm right. But like ultimately, clearly there is a standard. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people just basically think like, nah, you know, friendship means like you have to unconditionally defend one another across the board and just like be a sycophant. That's not a friend. That's a sycophant, you know? That's not a friend. That's a fan.
Man, it's been crazy. You don't want to do that. You want to wait for evidence. You want to wait for people to speak up or speak out. And then you're like, okay.
Yeah, nobody's coming at...
Now.
Here's the other thing. Yeah, exactly. Nobody's coming at Tim or Ninja at the same way, even before their responses, because they're not spewing his multi-phobic shit that he's been writing for a year now. That's why. Exactly. Like, that's the whole point. Yeah, Ninja, even before Dr. Disrespect came out and admitted it, was like, yeah, this shit looks really bad. I don't want nothing to do with it. Tim the Tatman came out after the fucking statement that Dr. Disrespect made where he openly admitted to texting a minor. inappropriately texting a minor, which is the most like, that is going to be the nicest way to frame that situation, you know? Ultimately, the reason why people are carrying a different kind of energy towards Nick is because like, he was like literally fucking gloating all the way up and down until like the last moment where Dr. Disrespect openly admitted that shit. I'm glad that he's still not writing for him, okay? Because he turned into Kick Mercs. Yeah. He literally was saying transphobic shit while talking about defending Dr. Disrespect a day ago. You know what I mean? Like, of course people are going to be like, what do you mean?
Now we can properly assess things. And that's what I did. So that's where we're at. And the situation's fucking shit across the board. It's just a shitty situation. Bro, you responded in the best way possible. They wanted to drag you over coals because you wanted to wait for evidence. Screw them. I think that
He didn't just wait for evidence, bro. He literally was like, oh, all these fucking attack helicopter, he, she, they, them, non-binaries are coming after me. Fuck them. Anyway, man, the dick riding in his chat is wild. I mean, dick riding happens in every chat, except for mine, where they fucking ride my dick in the opposite direction, where they talk shit about every little thing I say. But for most communities, it's normal. Think Kick is giving Dog a fat contract so he can now be bring an untapped audience there? Yeah, it's the same audience anyway. Of course, Sneeko is still understandably defending Dr. Disrespect, but that's because he has a different agenda, which is, you know, literally just the agenda of pedophilia and defending pedophilia. Here it is.
You would make a great double date. I like you on the left, and I think Zerka likes the girl on the right.
They're both on the left. What up, girls? I want to kiss you guys.
How old are you?
Oh, I got that white bitch smiling. Let's go.
Stop. How old are you guys?
Underage. Well, you just
like,
yeah.
Like how underage though? Like your birthday's next week type shit?
Like we can't go to Starbucks, white bitch?
And I will be turning 15 in a month.
Change my state of mind.
Ladies and gentlemen.
By the way, this isn't the only time where they've done this shit. This is like a Kick special at this point, you know, talking to underage girls. But beyond that, beyond the Kick special, Sneeko is like, you know, openly said unhinged ass shit. And John Zarka too. I mean, he very famously defended Cuties and was like, oh yeah, Cuties is great. Anyway, I mean, he's just like, he's a ridiculous person, dude. He's just all over the fucking place. I don't think he has a consistent opinion on anything, really. He's just a perma-contrarian. Zerga got caught up in the heel mic drama. Bro, that's not drama. That is just illegal, okay? That is statutory rape, okay? That's not drama. That is crime. At that point, that's just news, okay? News of crime, of criminal activity.
La 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 la, no DMCA. La 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 la, no DMCA. La 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 la, no DMCA. No DMCA. No DMCA. La 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 la, no DMCA.